really thought I was always going to do the hello thing? Heck no, you got to change it up occasionally. So I wanted to talk today briefly about a very, very important point that ties in perfectly with what we've been discussing on this channel recently in regards to Coué. And it's the kind of thing that, like, you know, this is one reason you want to talk to people in real life and, like, get coaching sometimes, or, you know, get other people's opinions about stuff, because it becomes clear quite obviously sometimes when you do that. And if you just, like, are watching videos or, you know, reading message boards, it's not clear. And that point, points like this that are somewhat obvious, once you realize them, you can realize them a lot faster if you actually talk to a person, I guess is what I'm saying. And the point today is this idea of, like, I am going to change, as opposed to this idea that you already have changed in terms of your statement. You know, last week or earlier this week, I forget, we were talking about negative statements and how they're okay to use. Likewise, it's totally fine and extremely good to use statements like I am going to, implying that something is going to change in the future. People who are very into Neville and, you know, other folks like that are sometimes like, well, it has to be in present. Like, I have the money. I am a millionaire. Instead of, like, you know, I am going to be a millionaire. It's about what feels more right to you in the present moment when you say it. If I am a millionaire, if that statement rings true to you and makes you feel good, use it. But if I'm going to be a millionaire makes you feel good, then use that statement. This is the thing. Images in our head are in the present always. Matt Fury, who's the president of the Psycho-Cybernetics Foundation and also has written several very good books and spoken extensively on these topics, he always says, like, you know, like, going to is the same as in your mind as, like, having it already in many ways. It's essentially the same. Like, I'm going to get a sandwich, and you think of the sandwich. When you think of the sandwich, that's in the present tense. I'm going to get a sandwich. It's not like you picture yourself necessarily getting up and getting the sandwich. No, you picture in your head the sandwich. I'm going to get a sandwich. You picture the sandwich. That sandwich is present tense right now. It's present in your life right now. I'm going to be a millionaire. When you say I'm going to be a millionaire, the picture in your mind of you as a millionaire is already there. So you don't have to say I am a millionaire and, like, trick yourself into thinking you're, you know, a millionaire. No, I'm going to be a millionaire. And you picture that automatically, pretty much, I'm going to be a millionaire. How does it become automatic? Well, that ties back into Coué. I'm going to do something. If you think that statement rapidly and repetitively enough, it's going to implant itself subconsciously and you're going to believe it. You're going to buy into it. My health is going to improve. When you say my health is going to improve, you naturally should be thinking, without even trying, automatically improved health. Like, an image is going to flash through your mind of you feeling better. It doesn't mean you have to say I am 100% healthy if you don't feel 100% healthy. That is something that your subconscious is less likely to buy. It's going to be harder for that to be implanted in your mind. Because if you say I'm 100% healthy and you don't feel 100% healthy, the subconscious is not going to buy that. It's not going to be implanted in. But if you say I am getting better and better and getting more and more healthy, the image in your head springs to mind naturally of you being healthier, and your subconscious is able to buy that. That's able to be implanted in your mind. And if you continually repeat that, as your day goes on, or a few times a day, and you just constantly remind yourself and assert, I'm getting healthier and healthier, my health is improving, I'm going to be 100% healthy sooner than later. Statements like that will automatically, with them, images will come into your mind related to those statements that are positive, and your subconscious is going to be able to believe them, as opposed to I'm 100% healthy when you feel like shit. That is, again, is one of the powers of a statement like every day in every way I'm getting better and better, because it implies that you're getting better and better. And it's very easy for images to automatically come to your mind that you believe when you say a general statement like that. I'm getting better and better. That means so many things. And maybe the image comes to mind about better health or better relationships with people or, a better work situation or a better financial situation, whatever it may be in every way. So an image in the present pops to mind automatically, basically, in regards to any statement you make. If I say I'm going to see a black cat, what image immediately pops to mind? A black cat. It's not like the image that pops to mind is not me like walking down the street and then I, move some leaves from a tree and then there's a black cat. No, it's like I'm going to see a black cat. Immediately I see the black cat in my mind's eye right away. So you can always say I'm going to get something. This is going to happen. This is not going to happen. Going to implies fulfillment. It's not future fulfillment in your mind's eye. The fulfillment in your mind's eye is actually right now. You see it right now. You continue towards the target, as Maxwell Maltz likes to say, and then you eventually hit the target. And you might go off target all the time, but you just continue to correct yourself by saying, I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. Oh, I'm off target. It's okay. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. And, with persistence, like what you want to get, it's not only going to show up in your mind's eye, but it's going to start showing up in your reality more. Yeah. Does that make sense? Again, this is the kind of thing that to beginners or people who are unfamiliar with this stuff or who are reading a bunch of stuff on message boards or whatever, they're not going to understand what I'm saying in this video. That's one reason I offer coaching is because if you talk to me, I'll make this clear to you rather quickly. What are you thinking right now? That's in your mind's eye. It doesn't matter if it's going to be or I am. It's just fucking feeling good and saying it and knowing that it's going to come into your life in some significant way if you keep on thinking of it and positively putting it in your mind's eye. That's the benefit of coaching or having a friend to talk to about this stuff. Most of us don't have many friends who are into this stuff in our day-to-day life. And that's one reason, like I said, that I offer coaching, because I can be your friend and your consult so you understand more quickly how to get what you want, because it's not as complicated and theoretical as we usually think. It's right here, And as always, when we recognize that it's right here, we feel better about ourselves and things smooth out and become easier to apply.